cords or the maggots, all the non-pretty stuff. I kind of miss the sewing part of it. And it's like, Aldrich doesn't really, the majority of his stuff is not sewing. It's like, it's just the devil's in the details, I think is the saying. So definitely, definitely missing the sewing part, but I do have some more cosplays planned for after Aldrich is finished. And I can get back to my sewing, the stuff I'm familiar with. It's been a nice break though. It's been nice doing this, where it's something completely out of my comfort zone. It's making me think a lot and come up with new methods and problem solve, and I absolutely love it. And I realized it the other day, something that's really funny to me is, so before I went into OMP, one of the things I was considering was going into the chemistry field, because I really enjoyed chemistry. And it's so funny to look at how I do cosplay and how I do my problem solving, because it reminds me of how I used to do chemistry stuff. So I'll write down my methods, I have all of my samples and all the good stuff, and it's just like, I am always going to be a science nerd. Always. Like, let's try this chemical on this material and see what happens. And that's how I do cosplay. And I keep all of my samples and I take pictures and document, and it just cracks me up because I did not realize why I do that until literally yesterday, and it just made me laugh. So I think it's very funny that real life has a way of making me into hobbies that have nothing really to do with it. But it's always fun seeing people implement new techniques into cosplay. One that I specifically absolutely love, and I do not remember who it was, and it's killing me, is years back, or I say years back, it's not been that long, it's been since the pandemic, I believe. Somebody made a prop that had like flint in it, and whenever they would strike the prop just right, it would set off sparks. And I thought that was the coolest freaking thing I'd ever seen. And I think about that a lot. And I don't know why, because it's like, it's just some random thing, but I love it. Like, implement those crazy things into cosplay. Like, we use so many, cosplayers use a lot of materials that have absolutely nothing to do with nerd stuff, just for fun. So we'll use Bondo, that's for cars. We'll use, oh, what else? We'll use foam, that's for crafting. Like, well, that, I mean, that obviously relates. Never mind, ignore that.